everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about all the movies that I watched in July, which wasn't very many. So first up was Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. While it wasn't up to the par of the original trilogy, which was basically my childhood, it was a lot better than the Alien one that doesn't exist. I feel like that film kind of just dismissed it. I enjoyed it because it was just a bit silly, a bit fun, and felt like a hark back to the original trilogy. And basically the main reason why I went to see this movie is because it has Mads Mikkelsen in it and Hannibal for life. But yeah, I enjoyed it, and I don't care if people think it's shit. I liked it, and I'm not going to tell you any more than that. I had fun watching it with my sister because we used to watch the movies growing up. Then I watched Oppenheimer. I thought it was a decent enough biopic. Clearly, it's a story told from a certain point of view. So, in a way, Christopher Nolan tries to humanise Oppenheimer, even though he literally did help create one of the most devastating things to ever exist. He changed the face of modern warfare and therefore life itself. And now we live in the shadow of atomic weaponry. We have the power to annihilate ourselves on such a level that it's actually scary when you think about it. So to kind of try and humanise this guy, so I felt it was a bit weird that we didn't get any Japanese point of view. A lot of the critiques that I've seen online are kind of talking about the same kind of thing. The breakneck speed of the narrative and then the amount of stuff that happened in a 3-hour movie, I think it was just a bit too much. It was just loaded and loaded and loaded. Then it's very talk heavy. You've also got the trademark roaring sort of over the top background music that is just now a trademark of Christopher Nolan, which I actually find really bloody annoying. Like with Tenet, I couldn't understand half of what they were saying in that movie. So therefore, when most of the dialogue is exposition or talking about things, it's a bit annoying when you can't hear it or when you have to really focus just to be able to get the gist of what they're talking about and to kind of not miss a thing. I thought some of the scenes in it involving, Florence Pugh's character, I can't even remember the character's name. Was all of that necessary? To some extent, yes, but some of the way that it was framed and filmed is very male gaze heavy, to the point it was just like, it did feel quite gratuitous in a way. And just like, some of the scenes didn't necessarily add to the movie. Some of the scenes I would say are definitely necessary. Like, I think it was important to show that relationship, but in the way that it was showcased, perhaps not. But yeah, anyway, fuck Oppenheimer, let's talk about Barbie. I thought it was fun, I thought it was a bit silly, very colourful, but ultimately had a message that I think everyone needs to hear, like young women, young men, and women and men, and just sort of to critique the society that we have through a beloved toy that most girls grew up with. I grew up with Barbie, and yeah, like I enjoyed it because I thought it was a smart, clever, and funny way of kind of driving a message home and challenging the way things are. So hats off to Greta Gerwig. I thought it was great. Yeah, so they are all the movies that I watched in July. Not many. And that is because I spent most of July watching Star Trek. So I started with Strange New Worlds because it was like the beginning of season 2 was coming out and I hadn't watched it and I really wanted to watch it, but I was like, last year I was like, ugh, another streaming platform? So then I put it off, and then I started seeing all the advertisements for season 2 and I was like, oh my god, I do kind of want to watch it. And so then I just waited until there was an offer to get it for cheaper over like a 3-month period, and then I just binge watched the whole thing. Love it. I think it's so cool, so fun, so goofy, colourful. I love the characters. Spock is my fave. Hot Spock. Damn. I really enjoyed it, and I think there's only like one more episode left already, so I'm gonna be a bit sad, but I am also currently watching the original Star Trek because why not? I think I watched it a bit as a kid because I named my own like baby doll Spock, so clearly he was a favourite back then as well. So I kind of recall some elements of Star Trek in my childhood, but I have only just now started watching it like properly, and I'm gonna try and watch the whole thing, like everything, because I'm just really enjoying it. I love the 60s fashion, the retro futurism, the goofiness of some of the stories, the shocking shockingly bad special effects, which was state of the art at the time. Like the fact that in one of the episodes there is an alien animal and it is literally just a dog in a costume. Like, yes, I love that. I think it's just silly and cute at the same time. And my favourite characters, I mean, obviously it's like the holy trinity of Star Trek. Kirk, Spock and Uhura. Perfection. I'm loving it. Just super obsessed. So, peace out. Yeah, so that is my film and TV wrap up for July. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon. See you later. Bye-bye.